What's up? So today we are going to do After Effects AMV scale tutorial. So basically like scale, just like a zoom. And yeah, so basically you have to start off with all your clips synced. Don't mind my Twixer. This is just a practice that I just for this tutorial. So once you have all your clips synced, you should have you should have them synced on the beats, on every beat. I mean, Twixer is optional, but if you're already on After Effects, you might as well just put Twixer on it. I mean, these are just some old clips I had on my computer, so yeah, start off. So usually for my scales, I always have what's it called? I always have a twitch or like a shake. I usually never do scales without a shake, so you're probably gonna have the Twitch plugin for this, and then we'll drag this on here, drag it on the clip, and so Twitch just makes a shake effect. So what we're gonna do is I usually have the speed around like 50, and then or the amount on 50, and speed doesn't really matter. I usually have that around 52, or like you can either do from 25 through 50. So for this edit, I guess we'll just do it at like 30, right? And what we're gonna do is enable slide and scale. So this doesn't really matter for operator controls. I mean, you guys can mess around with this later. I don't know, just put scale amount 100. Slide, we could do like, we have the motion blur at 100, a slide amount, we could turn this up. And then for unique slide, you do like 20, doesn't really matter. And then for the Twitch, I always keyframe it from the start of the clip to the end of the clip. So we're gonna have 50 at the beginning and 0 at the end. Maybe we'll change the slide seconds. And then once you have those two keyframes, you're gonna press F9. We're gonna go to the graph editor. For this, I'll just pull this down, drag this in. Sounds about good. I mean, so there's 2 beats on this clip, so we'll probably just put it at the end of the beat. Maybe we'll turn the speed down a little bit, see how fast it's going. We could probably have it at like 20. That looks good with Twitch. And I'll cut this clip here. Once you have your Twitch, you can just copy and paste it onto your other clips. You don't have to really make it for every single edit or every single clip. There you go. Just put Twitch on all your clips, and then you could adjust it. You could adjust it to your clip. Like if your clip's longer, you could drag it out, make the graph a little bit steeper. Pull it down. Bruh. My computer's hella laggy, so once you have your Twitches on, for transform, I mean, you could put motion blur. I always forget, but yeah, I'd put motion blur on. Hold up. You have all your Twitches on. These are just basic Twitch, so like you could always go in depth to it if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on Twitch because it's mostly a scale tutorial. So for scales, I use the effect transform. Transform. It basically, so it's like an effect that has like scale, opacity, rotation. See, it has all the normal things that a clip would have. So see where it says scale right here for my first clip. So scale is we're gonna start at 200, and what I like to do is I put it all the way to the end of the clip, so there's a lot of motion in the clip. So we'll have that. Then we'll go to the graph editor. Make sure you press F9 before you go into the graph editor. Pull this down, drag this to the right. And the same thing with these transforms, you could pull them to the next clip too. So if you don't want to do again, you could copy and paste. You know what? I'm just gonna turn down the speed on Twitch. So now you know how to do the basic zoom. So once you get that, you probably want to zoom into the next clip. So if you have this clip and then this clip, you're going to want to zoom from this clip into that clip. So for this one, we're going to get transform again. So we're not going to use the same transform, we're going to get transform again. Then you're going to go in the middle of the clip for scale, and then at the end of the clip, oh, I guess this clip ended early, so we're going to go here. We're going to place the keyframe at 200. So same thing, we go from 100, we got 200 to 100, 100 to 200. And you're going to graph this kind of similar, so you're going to press F9. There we go. Pull that in. So on this clip, we're going to have the same thing, so we're going to get our twitch from this clip. Twitch. We're going to pull this out. We're going to graph it in. And for this clip, we want to maybe do zoom in. So we'll get our transform. We're going to start at 100 in the middle, and kind of like 3/4 to the end. I will do about like go to 150, and then at the end we'll go back to 100. So this will kind of be like a zoom in, zoom out. And I only go to 100 because I don't like using motion tile, because I don't know, I just feel like motion tile looks bad. And then for the first one, we're not gonna make it as steep for the zoom in. But for the zoom out, we're going to make this one steeper. So we'll see. We can make that a little bit steeper. It really just depends on our clip, guys. And then the same thing for here. We could take this exact same transform that we did right here. Take this twitch, and we could take this transform, and we could copy paste it, and then put it onto this clip. Right? The same one that we made before, but obviously we could adjust the graphs to make it the same length as the clip. So we could take that twitch back, we'll pull it up, make it proportional to the length of the clip, and then we take the scale and we pull this up too, just like we did. There we go, guys. And that's just a regular scale edit. So just remember, guys, just remember transform, twitch. Just make sure you graph your clips, do not forget. And later.